Say Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Dash that belongs to the apostles and elders who wrote the sanitation for the earth, pushing the gospel in sincere truth. Right of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, 4,001 God and children who were Israelites. Right? Religion, the Bible condemn religion, the Bible condemn tradition, and the Bible condemn these wicked demonic holidays. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and things, and you countries and face it straight to keep you away from who He is, and to keep you blind, and to keep you in a status state. You understand it? In a dead state of mind. You know, the Bible condemn all these wicked demonic traditions that the so-called white man pushing on our people to keep them lost. Right? This is Salakia. Let me start with Colossians. Alright. This Colossians chapter 2. Verse 8, right? And we're going to prove that the Bible condemns this religion and tradition of men, right? Colossians chapter 2 verse 8, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, which is lies, right? The men philosophies is lies. All right, when you go into the word philosophy, it's from Greek philosophia, right? Philosophia is a Greek word, literally love of wisdom, right? They said the love of wisdom, right? Maybe go into the word wisdom, right? It said the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment, the quality of being wise. So let me see what's going to make us wise according to the scriptures. You Israelites, not the tradition of men, right? Not the philosophy of men, not religion. That's to keep you in a status mindset, to keep you lost, to keep you dead, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, right, verse 5. Behold, and this will the Most High give us law, statutes, and commandment, not religion, right? Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, it said, I have taught you statutes and judgment, even as the Lord Yahweh, my power, commanded me, that he, the Israelite, should do so in the land whether he go to possess it. So we scattered among all these heathens, right? Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation. See, what's your wisdom? Your wisdom is the laws, statutes, and commandment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Keeping the Passover, keeping the Feast of Unleavened Bread, keeping the Sabbath, keeping the Feast of Dedication, the Feast of Purim. You understand? Walking the law, statutes, and commandment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That is your wisdom and your understanding. Verse 6, Deuteronomy 4 and 6 says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation, who are the Israelites, is a wise and understanding people. For what nation, which is the Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Indian, for what nation is there so great, who had Yahweh so nigh unto them, as the Lord Yahweh our power is in all things that he called upon him for? And what nation is so great that had statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eye have seen, unless they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach thy sons and thy sons' sons. You understand? So this is our wisdom Knowledge and understanding, not religion. The law, statutes, and commandment. So Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It said, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. So all these different religion, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Orthodox, Buddhism, Catholicism, Rastafarian, you name it. All is tradition of men, and all was set up to keep you Israelite blind from who you really is. Right? It's after the rudiments of the world and not after Mashiach. You understand? So these religion is not after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it's after the world. This is Mark chapter 7 verse 5. It said, then the Pharisees and scribe asked him, why walk not thy disciple according to the tradition of the elders, but eat bread with unwashed hand? Right? Verse 6. He answered and said unto them, well, had Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, as it's written, these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. And there's you Israelites who caught up in these different religions. You know, you black and conscious niggers, you Israelites who think is African, and about your ancestors, and you Christian Jesus, and you Israelites who call in Allah. Hey, you understand? This is what the scripture say. You know, Most High call y'all hypocrite. He said, these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. So you are feeling your warped mind that you are worshiping the true power. They are worshiping Satan, because these religions were set up by Satan, which is the so-called white man. So you are worshiping him. You are doing what he say. You are walking in his statutes and commandments. Right? Verse 7, he said, howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrine the commandment of men. So in vain you worship Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? Verse 8, he said, for laying aside the commandment of Yahweh, which is the law, statutes, and commandment, which is our wisdom, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Indian. He hold fast the tradition of men, which go back to Roman Catholic, Christianity, all these religions come under Roman Catholic, Rastafarian, Islam, you name it, Seventh-day Baptist, you name it, right? You name it, right? He said, for laying aside the commandment of Yahweh, they hold fast the tradition of men, right? As of washing of pots and cups and many other such things he do. You understand? He said, and he said unto them, full well he reject the commandment of Yahweh, that he may keep your own tradition. So you Israelites reject the commandment of Yahweh and walking in your own tradition, which is tradition of men, which is religion, which is different tradition. Hey, if you Israelites don't repent, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua can put you out to death. Right? This is Jeremiah 10:1. He said, hear ye the word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So like hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua speak unto you, O house of Israel, unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, learn not the ways of the heathen. Don't learn the ways of these heathen. Right? He said, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, because they worship the signs of heaven. You understand? All these religions, they worship the signs of heaven. Right? Right? He said, for the custom of this people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. So you Israelites worshiping the Christmas tree, which is a god which go back to Tammuz, Nimrod, and Semerapis. Right? Basically, it's Tammuz and Nimrod. You are bowing down to the tree. You are worshiping a tree. You understand? Right? He said, they deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nail and with hammer, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must need to born. Yeah, you got to give it life. Without you don't give it life, it have no life. You understand? He said, because they cannot go, be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it cannot, neither also it neither also is it in them to do good. You understand? So the Most High condemn this tradition. You understand? Right? Jump to verse 8. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanity. So the stock is a doctrine of vanity. So the Bible condemns all this tradition, all this religion, all this demonic holiday that you Israelites celebrate. The Bible condemns that. Right? You understand? So, hey, you Israelites need to repent. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to repent and come out from the ways of the tradition of men and walk in the last statute and command of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Let me just get one more close up this lesson. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 21, right, and verse 16. Right? Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding, which is the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? The man that wandered out the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So the congregation of the dead is religion. You understand? This religion. This is the congregation of the dead. You know? So hey, you Israelites, repent. Turn away from the religion, the tradition of men and religion. Right? And turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is the law, statutes, and commandments that He gave to us, which is our heritage. Right? And with that, let's edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyams and the folk and the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.